in London, which is pretty horrible. There's a lot of ambulances in London, driving very quickly. I'd say too quickly for my liking. I feel like someone needs to get all of the ambulance drivers together in a room and say, well, maybe you'd be in less of a hurry if you left a bit sooner. You know, it's a quick suggestion. Pack your bag the night before. If there's too much traffic, take the train. I don't know. I feel like the ambulance could learn a lot from the hearse. Oh my, did he say the H word? It's true. It's a beautiful, slow vehicle. Always take it, never in a hurry. You know, but you see straight into the hearse. There's no mysteries in there. And the ambulance, what's going on? Saving lives, please. Live stream it and show us. You know, I don't know. I feel like the hearse I'm a big fan of the hearse because it's the only vehicle that's always covered in flowers, which is kind of nice. And people don't know, people's little fact for you, people don't know those flowers on the hearse are actually free to take. I have a lot of them in my bedroom at the moment. It is mainly M's and D's, but I don't mind it, you know. I was a big fan of the hearse because my granddad was actually, he was an undertaker. And it's a bit of a strange way for me to get to school. Mind it, he's a bit of a stingy man. My granddad's no longer with us, unfortunately. A bit of a stingy man. He actually spent the last week of his life just sleeping in the car. It's easier, isn't it? You know, so he branched out the past sort of few years before he died. He's actually doing pet funerals as well. Did a lot of those for the frogs and the rabbits and the farm animals and stuff. And people don't know that when you die, your hair continues to grow. People don't know sometimes. Your hair can sort of your beard, everything continues to grow. And it's the same for animals as well. I mean, I don't think you've lived unless you've seen a trout with a beard. He was doing a lot of the farm animal stuff until he actually got his license taken away from him, unfortunately. Because in the incinerator, they noticed that he had the temperature on 180 degrees for sort of an hour to an hour and a half. Who knew a rhino was so delicious? This is kind of crazy. What was I tell you about? I go to the butchers a lot. I'm a big pro-butcher fan. Any butchers in? No. Okay. I did a gig the other day. Everyone's there, all in their little hats. And I like going to the butchers because I love going to the butchers and seeing all of the fake grass. It's a lovely thing to see at the butcher because it's you've got a sort of vivarium of sadness, there's all this death, there's all the meat. But really, they put all the fake grass there so that you're transported back to where all of the animals are from. So when you're looking at all this a leg and a breast and all this stuff, you're actually just thinking back to a bucolic scene. You're in the fields, the lambs are jumping, the cows are they're there, the chickens are running around. And it's the only shop or place that sells stuff that does that. Nowhere else wants to remind you about where the product is from. I've never been to an Apple shop. And next to the iPhone, there's a cobalt mine full of 10-year-olds. Well, that's sad. They seem all right to me. I don't know. I don't know what else is going on in my life. A lot of what other interesting stuff. I tried to, when I came to get here, I accidentally went into, what's it called, Beaconsfield Heights? It's the care home. Is that around the corner? Again, wrong venue. I'm just not good with directions. Wrong place. I was sort of wandering around there. People look at me very strange. There's a specialist dementia home. So I was like, is the gig on? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, I don't think it is. I had to leave. I don't know. I quite like old people. People are sort of anti-old people. I'm quite pro-old people. You know, they smell quite nice. They do. They sort of smell like an air freshener you can't buy anymore. I do like old people, but one issue is I don't know why old people are so bad at telling anecdotes. You know, bless you. It's good to have a polite comedian. I don't know why they're so bad. My grandma, I was with my grandma the other week, and she's like, Tim, you never guess what? You know Dave next door with the 3 cats and 2 divorces? Well, he was washing his car. Next to the car, there's actually a sandstone wall, which he painted recently. I don't know why they painted the sandstone wall, because it just absorbs all the paint. Anyway, I was walking past him, so I was on the way to the shop to buy some corn flour, because we had Julie and Sandra around the other week, and Julie said that if you put corn flour on your begonias, then you don't get slugs. And we don't actually have slugs or begonias, but I just thought I'd go to the shop anyway to buy them. Anyway, and because you never know what you're going to get for Christmas, really, because do you remember the other week when Stephen, actually, a few years ago, Stephen got me that bowling ball holder, and I didn't actually own a bowling ball, so I had to go all the way to Nantwich to buy the bowling ball, to come all the way back to make it didn't hurt his feelings. Anyway, when Dave was washing his car, you never guess what? He's got new glasses. I'm like, it's like she's doing her own audio description. I was like, Grandma, you've not got long left to live. You've got to remove some of those adjectives. I don't know. And what else can I tell you? Well, I wasn't actually going to do this gig, to be honest. I actually only got on because my uncle teaches at the school. And I'm not going to tell you who he is, but he should have quit a while ago. He did. It's not a great teacher, and he's got a bit of a temper on him. He said he got me this slot to sort of help my confidence and stuff, which was nice of him. He's a bit of a weird guy, my uncle. He is a bit of a weird guy. He doesn't like being called uncle because it says it makes him feel old. So he insists that I call him Dad's brother. That's his thing. Call me Dad's brother. I had to remember this when I was little. Dad's brother, dinner's ready. I had to find a birthday card with Dad's brother on it. And it's weird, it's strange, isn't it? It's a strange thing, particularly considering he's actually Mum's brother. I don't know why he insists on it. It's an odd thing. I don't know. What else can I tell you about my life? I get bullied a lot by the other comedians. It's important to let you know. In the break, they were all attacking me. And it's true, Andy was putting my head down the toilet. I said, this is inappropriate, not in a school setting. And he was like, I don't care. Someone tried to waterboard me with a Capri Sun. And I've got a very tiny mouth. And it's tricky. I get a lot of abuse. People say that my material's not accessible. It's too strange. You're talking about too weird of things people don't know. I get a lot of abuse, actually, from my agent. My agent says, Tim, you need to talk about things that are more accessible, that people can understand a bit better. My agent is one of those very formal people. The formal people that, in day-to-day life, insist that you call him Mr. There's people, you've got to call it really, traditional. My agent, I'm going to tell you, he's a bit of a famous. My agent's actually Mr. Tickle. And it is pretty tricky having Mr. Tickle as your agent, because he insists that he's funnier than me. I don't think it is funny just to tickle the audience for an hour. But and it's pretty inappropriate in 2025 to be tickling people completely naked apart from a hat. It is. It's not. I don't like it. It's not sort of my sort of thing. I go to a lot of weird parties with Mr. Tickle. I went to a party the week. I met all the Mr. Ben. Met Mr. Bump. People don't know this about Mr. Bump. He doesn't have the bandages because he's got injuries. He has them because he has a lot of inappropriate tattoos. It's true. It's true. I saw him in the toilet taking them off. And I saw a tattoo which said Bertie Bassett is a nonce. It's not nice, is it? It's not a great situation. There's some of the less common Mr. Men there as well. There's Mr. Custard Socks. I don't know if you've heard of him. His thing is just his socks are custard. He was not a particularly popular book. There's Mr. Love is a universal language. He was there with his Thai wife that doesn't speak any English. And the party got cancelled in the end. It's a bit of a shame. Mr. Nosy caught Little Miss Naughty smoking crack out of an orphan's shoe. Which is a bit of a shame. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, what can I tell you? I'm going to tell you one more thing, and then we'll start again. Maybe I'll tell you something else. What else am I going to tell you about my life? I'm a pretty scared person, pretty fearful of stuff. Some people don't have any fear. If you've met these people, no fear. Some people say the only thing to fear in life is fear itself. Heard that? Whoever came up with that phrase, I think, has never sat next to an American on a train. Most stressful thing of all time. Please don't ask her how I am. Please don't ask her how I am. I'm trying to hold in the seat while they take a selfie with the plug socket. It's an awful thing. I don't know. A lot of stressful stuff going on. I'll say this last thing. Fish spend all of their life in water, and yet they still smell.